He's moved on to a modern production of Clair de Lune, but he turns it down when he hears me tossing my things into the bed of a truck with a violence that is unbecoming of a woman my age. So I take a moment of just leaning against the side of the truck with my face pressed into my hands, trying not to cry. When I collect myself enough to climb into the passenger seat, Marco looks sideways at me with what might be concern, but I can't read skeletal body language. We sit in silence for a long time. The soft strains of classical music wafting from the radio give a total void of conversation between us a certain horrible, lonely panache. "Have a good ritual, Laurel?" Marco asks finally, hesitantly. "No," I say, staring straight ahead out of the windshield. "I'm thinking about becoming an accountant." "I don't think you should do that." "Why not? I've ignored the signs for too long. I'm destined for mediocrity, and an abacus can't make the planchet spell out expletives." "Well," Marco says meditatively, "if that were true, I think you would have given up a long time ago. I mean, you've been trying to learn necromancy for 19 years. If you had dedicated that much of your life to any other trade, you would surely be a master by now in anything you chose." "But I chose necromancy, and..." My voice cracks and I struggle for composure, squeezing my eyes shut. The pain in my chest sharpens. I'm nothing without it. "Forgive me, but you've always been without it." Marco lays a skeletal hand on my shoulder, light and unobtrusive. "And I think you're quite something." Sniffling, I swallow hard. Then I reach up and place my own hand over Marco's. I open my eyes, blinking away the burgeoning tears, and breathe long and slow. Okay, that's my girl." I nod, recollecting myself. "You're right. I am skilled, I'm ambitious, I can do anything I want. I can't give up on divination altogether. Thank you, Marco." I let out a rueful laugh, briefly passing my hands over my eyes. God, can you imagine me as an accountant? As Clair de Lune transitions into Dance Macabre, Marco shakes his head in the negative, taking back his hand and wrapping both around the wheel. "Certainly not, and thank you. If you chose a non-divining career, I'd owe Joseph quite a lot of money that old bag of bones like me simply doesn't have." A tense beat. He coughs awkwardly. "I probably shouldn't have mentioned that." Very calmly and reasonably, I lift my hands and slam them both hard against the dashboard, making the two-faced, ossified cadaver next to me jump. Jaw clenched, I say, "Drive the damn truck, Marco." "Right, yes, sorry." He twists his bleach-white phalanges guiltily and starts the engine, and we drive home in deathly silence. This three-part story was called Clarence Isle Libations, and it was written by a writer named Bay Colt, and it was found on Reedsy.